To every little girl, her father is a hero. So is mine. He is the most hardworking person I know of, and he's also my main source of motivation to further continue my education. Speaking of education, my father always tells me fascinating stories of his school days. He would take me back to the late 1960s Pakistan when they used to have open-air schools and they would use wooden tablets with a handle to learn how to write the alphabet. Muddy water would then be used to clean the tablets. When my father went to high school though, it was no longer open air and they finally got tables and chairs to sit on and learn. However, he told me his high school was relatively bad because the teachers wouldn't even show up sometimes and they never got to know why. One really interesting thing is that they only had school for 3 hours from Monday to Saturday, and my dad still wouldn't go to school because he thought 3 hours were too long. But when he did go to school, he only looked forward to 3 things, which were riding his bike to school, playing cricket with his friends during recess time or even during class because they didn't really care, and eating the all-time famous samosa chaat of Pakistan, which were sold outside their school for less than 1 rupees. My father has always been keen on getting us educated because he always says that education determines your future. But then when he told me that he was not interested in his studies, I did not understand anything at all. And so he explained to me that it was because of his family's poor financial situation. He wanted to do everything to help ease their burden. So every day after school, he used to do different things to help earn money for his family. For example, riding a rickshaw or helping his brothers in the farm. His family also used to grow and harvest some vegetables in their farmland, which my father would take into the town to sell. He said even though life was really hard, he wouldn't trade anything for the school days that he had at that time. One very important thing he told me is that education was not valued at all in Pakistan at that time. Kids would study until grade 10 or less and then give a public exam. After that, parents would arrange a marriage for the girls, and the boys would be expected to start earning for the family. My father wanted a better future for his family, so when he got married, he decided to come to Hong Kong. Even though he did not know the language in this new city, and the fact that he was not educated at all, he made sure that we valued our education. He hoped that all his children would reach universities, and thankfully we all have. Even today, when I accomplish something in my education, the happiest person is always my father.